Well, we could talk about how privatizing water is a terrible idea, but let's talk song. Today I'm going to look at Deep Purple's new single, Portable Door. I'm a big fan, I've seen them live. They were the favorite band of my late father-in-law. This video is a dedication for him, so let's get started. F minor. This is the lick, I believe. With that cool shuffle rhythm. I love it already.
When it came to me one day in Jerksville, Maine, I was right up. And that jacket's too small for a man of your size, and those socks.
It's very riff-based, so harmonically not a lot happens. It's a vamp on F sharp minor. This is apparently a new riff idea, so harmonically nothing really happens, but it's really powerful.
Too big for your head. My eyes glaze, whatever you say.
I love it. The chorus. I believe it's 4-1-5. D major, A major, E major. Quite conventional, quite cool.
Listen, do tell me more. It goes under the bridge, right over my head, and out to my portable door.
I think this is what happens. They want to go to F sharp minor and they use E major, then they do some kind of... We could say that this is a C sharp 7 with 3 in bass but without the root. Maybe there is the root somewhere. Really cool. Nice way to get from E major to F sharp minor. Back to the riff.
I was trapped in a dire situation between reason and
Verse 2, very similar to verse 1.
Winner takes all and runs off with the ball.
I believe this, the winner takes all and runs off with the ball, is a lyrical rhyme in between, something like a booster line in verse number 2 to spice up things a little bit and thereby breaking the pattern just that 1%. What I love about the chorus is that the harmonies are conventional, the harmonic rhythm not so much, because every second time around, the D major is a bit shorter. So in the first thing, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 bar of D major, and then we've got only half a bar of A major and E major respectively. But then this gets changed in the second time around. Then it's half bar D, half bar A, and longer thing, whole bar on the E, which is kind of cool. Thereby kind of juxtaposing those two halves and changing the character quite a bit. Back to the intro. Is that a modulation? I don't know where we're going. Build up, build up, build up. Suddenly we are in the key of B minor, something totally weird, something we reached with that great build up that I don't quite understand, that we might look at the end. Again, harmonically nothing happens. Is that C minor? C sharp minor? Yes, it is. this is something very Deep Purple. They take one vamp chord and then randomly move it 2 half steps up, right? So we had this on the B, and then they get bored of this and they play everything just 2 half steps above. Organ solo. We need this. Now the interesting bit is the question, are we still in the original key? Yes, we are! So, from the B minor solo, we go to what I believe is the last chorus. We've got 1.5 minutes in the song. I'm curious. I think there is a C sharp there. Ah! Third verse. Okay, now what I said about the internal rhyme in verse number 2 apparently is a thing. I just didn't notice it in verse number 1. So lyric-wise, this is quite cool because we have 2 rather similar lines, something like this, and then we half those lengths, and then it's okay, thereby causing this very, very beautiful internal rhyme. Great vocals. It's really fun to play along. Deep Purple, they've done it again. Brilliant vocals, something that I didn't expect. It's a very old man, I don't know how old he is. Really, really well sung. It's a very, very strong chorus with those cliché chords, but with an interesting harmonic rhythm. What I'm really curious to find out is how they managed this build-up from chorus number 2 to the solo that is in B flat. Okay, so we have. Now, I'm guessing they just move that thing up. It's basically arpeggios. F sharp minor, E major, right? 1 minor 3 5, 5 major 3 1. Always in that shuffly thingy. So here's what they do. They don't move down in the second time around. It's A and then B major? I think so. Suddenly we are in C major. The line is always the same, but we just move it through the keys. Something like this. An F. F Lydian. So the end especially was a chromatic movement from or was it flat 6, flat 7? It's very, very strange to find out. We go from 4. So Somewhere along the way, we land in the key of C major. Then we land on the 4 chord, the F. Then we move to the 5 chord. The build-up continues like crazy because now we introduce the flat 6 major chord, modal interchange, flat 7, and then we actually are back home in C major. But from there, we then go to B minor and ruin the home. And so on and so forth. We talked about this B minor moving up to C sharp minor, and then third chorus, third verse, last chorus. Really cool song. It tells a lot of stuff in only 4 minutes. It's very, very powerful. The new album Equals One is on its way. I don't know if they've got a release date. I'm sure you're going to find out. I hope you enjoyed my reaction video to Deep Purple's Portable Door. If you did, please make sure to give me the likes, to subscribe to the channel, this helps a lot, to also comment and maybe suggest songs that you would like me to react to or to analyze. If you want to learn how to write songs, I suggest you take a look at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting, available on spectreacademy.net, link in description. I guess we've talked song, you can talk about how privatizing water is a terrible idea.